Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 100 Broadway songs. For this list, we'll be looking at the greatest Broadway numbers of all time. We're basing our picks on the musicals themselves, not necessarily their adapted films. We've also limited this list to one song per show, but get ready to experience the best of the best. Did we miss any of your favorite show-stopping tunes? Let us know in the comments below. Number 100, Gold, Once.
And I love her so, I wouldn't trade her for gold.
Let's start with one for the indie kids. Once the musical hit the Broadway stage in 2012 and won 8 of the 11 Tonys it was nominated for that year. Not only was the show a huge hit, but it also has some pretty amazing songs too, including Gold. The song is so popular with our Watch Mojo crew that according to the Mojo Meter, our fans have suggested it for a video about 70 times. Gold is the perfect song to end a first act with. With driving guitars and a beautiful vocal performance from Steve Kazee, the music builds to an unbelievable crescendo, touching us in the process. Number 99, There Are Worse Things I Could Do, Grease.
There are worse things I could do than go with a boy or two.
This one's for all you Rizzo heads out there. Grease is one of the most popular musicals around. Its strength has only been bolstered by the 1978 movie starring John Travolta, the late Olivia Newton-John, and, of course, Stockard Channing. As Rizzo, Channing is a force to behold, and sings the musical's arguably best song, There Are Worse Things I Could Do. With its sultry tune, this number gives the audience a look inside the character's head and lets us understand why she acts the way she does.
I don't steal, and I don't lie, but I can feel, and I can cry, a fact I'll bet you never knew.
The song has appeared in upwards of 30 Watch and MsMojo videos to date, and continues to be one of our favorites. Number 98, Sit Down, John, 1776.
Sit down, John. Sit down, John. For God's sake, John, sit down. Someone ought to open up a window.
Hey Hamilton fans, why don't you give 1776 a try too?
Sit down, John, you fat mother!
After all, this musical takes us on a journey towards the adoption of the Declaration of Independence. At the time, it offered a different way to view the U.S. Founding Fathers, more like humans with flaws rather than perfect patriotic gods. That outlook is present from the very start of the show, especially in the song Sit Down, John.
I say vote yes, no. Vote yes, no. Vote for independence.
The number paints a humorous picture of a Congress that can't be bothered to discuss or do anything, no matter how much John Adams begs. Some might say that sounds familiar. Number 97, They Call the Wind Mariah, Paint Your Wagon.
The rain is Tess, the fire's Joe, and they call the wind Mariah.
And now, a musical you may not know much about. Paint Your Wagon was a 1951 Broadway show that chronicled the ups and downs of California life in a mining camp during the gold rush. For this entry, we're going to honor the musical's most popular song, They Call the Wind Mariah. This beautiful driving tune details the men's lonely way of life spent on the road.
Mariah.
The song itself almost feels nomadic, with sprawling strings and bellowing vocals that might as well be wind themselves. It's pretty impressive stuff, to put it mildly. Number 96, Shy, Once Upon a Mattress.
I've always been shy. I confess that I'm shy. Can't you guess that this confident air is a mask that I wear?
Everyone loves a good parody, especially one with a song like this. Once Upon a Mattress is a spoof of the well-known tale of The Princess and the Pea. The show chronicles the love story between Princess Winifred and Prince Dauntless as Dauntless's mother desperately tries to keep them apart. Shy is the number that introduces Winifred, although in reality, she's anything but. She insists over and over that she's a bashful person, all while belting at the top of her lungs and dancing dramatically with a number of different men.
Because I'm actually terribly timid and horribly shy.
The tension between what she's saying and her actions make this song a keeper. Number 95, Wait For Me, Hadestown.
Keep on walking and don't look back till you get to the bottom line.
Wait for me, I'm coming.
Let's continue with something a little newer. Hadestown took Broadway by storm in 2019. It hasn't been around that long, but it has clearly made an impression. According to our Mojo meter, our favorite song from the show, Wait For Me, has already been mentioned in 100 videos. The number happens at the end of the first act as Orpheus prepares to go to Hadestown to rescue Eurydice. The song is not only a great ensemble number with gorgeous harmonies galore, but also a great moment for the actor playing Orpheus. Seriously, we could listen to those high notes all day. Number 94, Anthem, Chess.
I cross over borders, but I'm still there now.
Number 93, Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered, Pal Joey.
And what would I do if I shouldn't sleep? Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I.
Number 92, Say It Somehow, The Light in the Piazza. Number 91, Steam Heat, The Pajama Game.
I got steam heat, but I need your love to keep away the cold. I got steam heat, I got steam heat.
Number 90, Say My Name, Beetlejuice.
Together we'll exterminate, assassinate! Oh! The finer points can wait, but first you gotta say my name. Fake cartwheel.
With adaptation material like the Beetlejuice movie, we had no doubt that the 2019 musical of the same name would be a Broadway hit. What we didn't expect, however, was the sheer magnitude of amazing songs. For this list, we almost went with the rollicking the whole being dead thing, or the show-stopping Dead Mom.
Daddy's moving forward, Daddy didn't lose a ball.
But there's really only one choice, Say My Name. It's sung as Beetlejuice himself tries to convince Lydia to say his name 3 times so he can wreak havoc on the world of the living.
Yes, life sucks, but not that much. Oh, Beetlejuice, be a dumb lecture.
I'm offering you a full-time specter.
The song is lively, funny, and a perfect showcase for an actor looking to go to the extremes. Number 89, Vanilla Ice Cream, She Loves Me. Number 88, Glitter and Be Gay, Candide.
Glitter and be gay, that's the part I play. Here I am in Paris.
Number 87, the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. The 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee.
About how to spell these words, words that require thought. People think we're automatons, but that is exactly what
6. What do the simple folk do? Camelot.
However do they manage to shed their weary lot? Oh, what do simple folk do? We do not.
Number 85. I Will Never Leave You. Sideshow.
I will never leave you. I will never go away. We were meant to share each moment. Beside you is where I will stay.
Forget a show-stopping solo, this song is double the fun. Sideshow tells the story of Daisy and Violet Hilton, twin performers who were born joined at the hip. Throughout the show, the duo go through multiple trials and tribulations, including navigating romantic relationships. But when all is said and done, all they really have is each other. I Will Never Leave You definitely has a literal meaning, but its true beauty lies in the love and empathy the twins have for one another as they sing. It's a soaring duet that never fails to make an impact. Number 84. Written in the Stars. Aida.
This God's experiment in which we have no say, in which we give a paradise, but only for a day.
Number 83. New York, New York. On the Town. Number 82. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Oliver.
You got to pick a pocket or two.
Number 81. Today. A Strange Loop.
When I woke up this morning, I told myself to try. I told myself that I would make no compromises today.
Number 80. Someone in a Tree. Pacific Overtures.
I was good at climbing trees. I was younger then. I saw everything.
Pacific Overtures might not be one of Stephen Sondheim's most well-known shows, but it's definitely one of his most underrated. The show details Japan's history starting from the 1850s and is quite difficult to stage, so you won't see it done too often. But the fact that the show is so rare makes hearing songs like Someone in a Tree that much more of a treat. The tune combines Sondheim's signature style with Japanese influences and features harmonizing that's extremely pleasing to the ear. Trust us, once you give this song a listen, you won't want to stop.
Only cups of tea and history. There's someone in a tree.
Number 79. What Would I Do? Falsettos.
No simple answers, but what would I do if you had not been my friend?
Number 78. Lot's Wife. Caroline or Change.
And some folks go to school at nights. Some folks march for civil rights. I don't. I ain't got the heart. I can't hardly read.
Number 77. All the Wasted Time. Parade.
All the wasted time. All the million hours, years on top of years, still too proud to cry.
Number 76. Whatever Lola Wants. Damn Yankees.
Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. No use to fight, don't you know you
can't win.
Number 75, Me and the Sky, Come From Away.
1986, the first female American captain in history. Suddenly I'm in the cockpit. Suddenly I've got my way.
Come From Away took New York City by storm in 2017, shedding light on a little-known detail about September 11, 2001. The story takes place in the town of Gander in Newfoundland, where 38 planes were forced to land after the attacks on the Twin Towers. Welcome to the Rock is an amazing opener for the show.
This is Newfoundland.
Welcome to the Rock.
An islander, I am an islander. I'm an islander, I am an islander.
But our favorite number from the musical has to be Me and the Sky.
Looking down, passing them by. Suddenly there's nothing in between me and the sky.
The song chronicles the life of Beverly Bass, the real-life American Airlines pilot and first female captain for the airline who was flying that day. The song soars to insane heights and is filled with unparalleled emotion, making it one of the best. Number 74, 21 Guns, American Idiot.
21 guns. Lay down your arms. Give up the fight.
Number 73, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia.
Mamma mia, does it show again? My, just how much I missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted.
Number 72, Raise You Up, Just Be, Kinky Boots. Number 71, Confrontation, Jekyll and Hyde.
All that you are is a face in the mirror. I close my eyes and you disappear. I'm what you face when you face in the mirror. Long as you live, I will still be here.
Number 70, Brotherhood of Man, How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying.
There is a brotherhood of man, a benevolent brotherhood of man.
On Broadway, dancing is just as important as singing or acting, but in this case, it might be the most important thing of all. How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying is a delightful farce of a show. It tells the tale of J. Pierpont Finch, who starts off as a window washer, but becomes a company executive. One of Finch's best moments in the musical comes in the form of Brotherhood of Man, a number that's as exquisitely silly as it is physically intricate. The plucky instrumentation is paired with energetic dance moves that even some of the best can't master. It's impressive stuff, to put it mildly. Number 69, Ease On Down the Road, The Wiz.
But the road you're walking might be long sometimes, but you stick with me and you'll be just fine.
He's on down the road.
Number 68, Ring of Keys, Fun Home.
Your swagger and your bearing and just right clothes you're wearing, your short hair and your dungarees and your lace-up boots.
Number 67, Losing My Mind, Follies.
Spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you loved me.
Number 66, Electricity, Billy Elliot the Musical.
But then I feel it move me like a burning deep inside. Something burst in me wide open, impossible to hide.
Number 65, Big Spender, Sweet Charity.
The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender.
Now that's how you open a show. Okay, so maybe Big Spender isn't actually the first song you hear in Sweet Charity, but it more than sets the tone for what's to come. Not only was the production a Broadway hit, but its 1969 film adaptation also represents a milestone in movie musical history. Directed and choreographed by Bob Fosse, the Big Spender number in the film is one of the most iconic numbers to ever grace the screen. Big, brassy instrumentation combines with signature Fosse dance moves to create something amazing. Number 64, Comedy Tonight. A funny thing happened on the way to the Forum.
Old situations, new complications, nothing portentous or polite. Tragedy tomorrow, comedy tonight.
Number 63, Apex Predator, Mean Girls.
She's the queen of beasts at this beastly school. Gotta keep things cool with the Apex Predator.
Number 62, Everyone's a Little Bit Racist, Avenue Q.
Everyone's a little bit racist today. So everyone's a little bit racist, okay.
Number 61, Magic to Do, Pippin.
We got magic to do just for you. We got miracle plays to play. We got hearts to perform, hearts to warm.
Number 60, Hello Dolly, Hello Dolly.
Hello, Harry. Well, hello, Louie. It's so nice to be back home where I belong.
Hello Dolly is almost synonymous with musical royalty at this point. When your lead has been played by the likes of Carol Channing, Barbra Streisand, Bette Midler, and Pearl Bailey, it's hard not to be. But not only is the titular role of this production iconic, its titular song ain't too shabby either. Hello Dolly has all the energy needed to become a Broadway standard, and was even popularized by another musical legend. Louis Armstrong had his recording inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame in 2001, solidifying the song's status as one of the greats.
Show some snap, fellas. Find her an empty love. Yeah. Darling, never go away again.
Number 59, You'll Never Walk Alone, Carousel. Number 58, I Am What I Am, La Cage aux Folles.
Life's not worth a damn till you can shout out loud, I am what I am.
Number 57, Shall We Dance, The King and I.
On the clear understanding that this kind of thing can happen, shall we dance? Shall we dance? Shall we dance? 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3.
Number 56, Summertime, Porgy and Bess.
Summertime, and living is easy.
Number 55, I Could Have Danced All Night, My Fair Lady.
I could have danced all night. I could have danced all night, and still have begged for more.
It's safe to say that as musicals go, My Fair Lady is a pretty iconic one. This classic has a plethora of famous tunes for us to choose from, including On the Street Where You Live.
Does enchantment pour out of every door? No, it's just on the street where you live.
Wouldn't It Be Loverly was also a compelling option, but there's nothing quite as joyous as I Could Have Danced All Night. Eliza Doolittle sings this buoyant tune after she dances with Henry Higgins, igniting a bit of a spark within her.
I could have danced, danced,
The The clever way the song is staged lends to its dazzling nature, and it gives whichever actor is lucky enough to sing it a chance to truly shine. Number 54, Home, Beauty and the Beast.
Is this home? Is this what I must learn to believe in?
Number 53, I'm Here, The Color Purple. Number 52, When I Grow Up, Matilda the Musical. Number 51, She Used to Be Mine, Waitress. Number 50, You Don't Know, Next to Normal.
Do you wake up in the morning and need help to lift your head? Do you read obituaries and feel jealous of the dead?
If we're talking modern-day musicals, there's none quite as revered as Next to Normal. The show won 3 Tony Awards, including Best Original Score. The music in the production is out of this world, with incredible songs like I Miss the Mountains, I Am the One, Superboy and the Invisible Girl, and I'm Alive.
I'm alive, I am so alive. Put my feet on the fear that's behind your eyes.
But You Don't Know reaches the highest of emotional peaks. Diana sings the song to her husband Dan as she reflects on the death of their son.
You don't know. I know you don't know. You say that you're hurting. It sure doesn't show.
She tries to explain to Dan that there's no way he could comprehend her loss. It's a heartbreaking tune, and one of the best. Number 49, Friend Like Me, Aladdin.
I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. No, I can tell it. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, my. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, no.
Number 48, So Much Better, Legally Blonde. Number 47, Aquarius, Hair. Number 46, 96,000, In the Heights.
Once we get going, we're never gonna stop tiptoeing. We'll get the dough, and once we get going, we're never gonna 96,000.
Number 45, I Got Rhythm, Girl Crazy.
Look at what I've got. I got rhythm, I got music.
If we're talking about Broadway history, there aren't many shows who have more to offer than 1930s Girl Crazy. The musical ran for over 200 performances and made a star out of a little-known actress named Ginger Rogers. Heck, it even featured a young Ethel Merman in her first Broadway production. Merman actually sang the song we chose for this entry, the incomparable I Got Rhythm.
I got my man who could ask for anything more. Who could ask for anything more?
This jazzy tune has been performed by numerous stars, including Judy Garland in the 1943 film version and Gene Kelly in 1951's An American in Paris. The song is so famous, it's almost eclipsed the very show it comes from. Number 44, Gimme Gimme, Thoroughly Modern Millie.
My dove sings sparrow. Give me Cupid's famous arrow. Gimme that sings of love.
Number 43, Wheels of a Dream, Ragtime.
And we will ride on the wheels of a dream.
Number 42, 42nd Street, 42nd Street.
It's the song I love, the melody of 42nd Street.
Number 41, My Favorite Things, The Sound of Music.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.
Number 40, Send in the Clowns, A Little Night Music.
Isn't it rich? Are we a pair?
If there's one thing Stephen Sondheim could always do, it was write a song for a true actor. That's what's so great about all of his art, but especially his work in 1973's A Little Night Music. We love the alliterative whirlwind that is the Miller's Son.
It's a wink and a wiggle and a giggle on the grass, and I'll trip the light fandango. A pinch and a diddle in the middle of what passes by.
And we can't ignore the mysterious beauty of liaisons. Yet ultimately, we know there's only one right answer here. Send in the Clowns is perhaps Sondheim's most famous song, and certainly one of his best.
I thought that you would want what I want. Sorry, my dear. So where are the clowns?
His picture of a woman contemplating her life so thoroughly is a heartbreaking one to get through, but it is worth it. Number 39, Old Man River, Showboat.
Old Man River, that old man River, he must know something, but don't say nothing.
Number 38, Suddenly Seymour, Little Shop of Horrors.
Suddenly Seymour. Suddenly Seymour. He purified you.
Number 37, Hello, The Book of Mormon.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is
Jesus Christ.
You have a lovely home.
Hello.
It's an amazing book.
Bonjour.
Hola.
Ni hao.
Me llamo Elder White.
Are these your kids?
This book gives you the secret to eternal life.
Sound good?
Eternal life.
Number 36, Anything Goes, Anything Goes.
Anything goes.
Number 35, Springtime for Hitler, The Producers.
Germany was having trouble, what a sad, sad story. Needed a new leader to restore its former glory. Where, oh, where was he? Where could that man be?
If there's one thing we love, it's a musical that makes fun of bigots, and The Producers does just that. It centers around two men who are determined to create the worst show ever. Eventually, they come up with Springtime for Hitler. No need to rewind, you heard us right. The song Springtime for Hitler serves as the title number for the fictional musical. It's so ridiculous that it all comes off as a huge, hilarious joke.
Springtime for Hitler and Germany. Rhineland's a fine land once more.
We're not exaggerating when we say it's one of the wildest things we've ever seen on stage. Number 34, Tomorrow, Annie.
The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun.
Number 33, Some Enchanted Evening, South Pacific.
Enchanted evening, you may see a stranger.
Number 32, Maybe This Time, Cabaret.
It's gotta happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win.
Number 31, Superstar, Jesus Christ Superstar. Number 30, If I Were a Rich Man, Fiddler on the Roof.
If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man.
Fiddler on the Roof is one of those shows that has become so entrenched in the culture, you probably don't even realize how many of its songs you actually know. Tradition is a wonderful opening number.
One word. Tradition!
Songs like Matchmaker, Matchmaker, and To Life offer a bit of levity. Meanwhile, Sunrise Sunset has become a staple in its own right. But no number has achieved as high a level of cultural osmosis as If I Were a Rich Man.
And it won't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know.
If you somehow aren't familiar with the addictive song, you definitely know Gwen Stefani's pop hit of a similar tune. We've got Fiddler to thank for that. Number 29, Seize the Day, Newsies.
Now's the time to seize the day. They're gonna see there's hell to pay.
Number 28, No One Is Alone, Into the Woods.
While we're singing our side, maybe we forgot they are not alone. No one is alone.
Number 27, I Am the Very Model of a Modern Major General, The Pirates of Penzance.
I am the very model of a modern major general, life information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the Pikes historical from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical.
Number 26, The Bitch of Living, Spring Awakening.
She said love may make you blind, kid, but I wouldn't mind at all. It's the bitch of living, bitch, just the bitch, what you can.
Number 25, Being Alive, Company.
Someone to need you too much, someone to know you too well, someone to pull you up short.
It's time for more Sondheim, and we couldn't be more delighted. Company is one of the Maestro's most excellent shows, stuffed to the brim with songs that we can't get enough of. There's the hysterical Getting Married Today.
Listen, everybody, I'm afraid you didn't hear it. Do you want to see a crazy lady fall apart in front of you? It isn't only Paul who may be ruining his life. You know, both of us, he's losing our identities. I telephoned my analyst about it, and he said to see you Monday, but by Monday I'll be floating in the Hudson with the other garbage. I'm not well, so I'm not getting married.
And The Ladies Who Lunch is a showstopper.
I'll drink to that.
But Being Alive isn't just one of Sondheim's best Act 2 numbers, it's one of his best songs, point blank. The number expertly navigates the positives of being in a relationship while examining why those exact same things make commitment so scary. Plus, it's got a beautiful melody to boot. Number 24, Sit Down, You're Rockin' the Boat, Guys and Dolls.
For the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat.
People all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat.
And the devil will drag you under by the sharp lapel of your checkered coat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat.
Number 23, You Got Trouble, The Music Man.
Yes, you got lots and lots of trouble. I'm thinking of the kids in the Knickerbocker, shirt-tail young ones, peeking in the pool hall window after school. You got trouble, folks, right here in River City. Trouble with a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool.
Number 22, Waving Through a Window, Dear Evan Hansen.
On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window.
Number 21, A Little Priest, Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
It's priest, have a little priest.
Is it really good?
Sir, it's too good, at least. Then again, they don't commit sins of the flesh, so it's pretty fresh.
Number 20, Tonight, West Side Story.
Tonight, it all began tonight. I saw you, and the world went away.
Some songs hit you from the very first notes, and this is one of them. West Side Story is one of the most iconic musicals of all time, and it was pretty hard to pick just one song to honor. America is a whirlwind of color and choreography. Somewhere might be the most famous song from the show.
Is a place for us. Somewhere, a place for us.
Still, Tonight has to be the best. This duet between Tony and Maria is one of the musical's most romantic moments.
For here you are, and what was just a world is a star tonight.
The instrumentation soars and the harmony is beautiful. So beautiful, in fact, that Watch/MsMojo viewers have suggested the song over 70 times. Number 19, I'd Give My Life for You, Miss Saigon.
You didn't ask me to be born you. Why should you learn of war or pain?
Miss Saigon is a musical of epic proportions, so it only makes sense that its songs would deliver the drama. Following the story of Kim, a young Vietnamese girl who falls in love with an American soldier, it features a plethora of gorgeous tunes. You Will Not Touch Him is a stirring song about protection. Last Night of the World is a lovely duet.
It's tearing me to hold you tight and dance like it's the last night of the world.
Yet I'd Give My Life for You is the clear winner.
You will be who you want to be. You can choose whatever heaven grants.
Kim sings the song to her son Tam and passionately lets him know that she's willing to sacrifice everything for him. It's heart-wrenching and strong in equal measure, giving the actor a lot to work with.
I swear I'd give my life for you.
Number 18, The Impossible Dream, Man of La Mancha.
To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe.
Some songs are so good they surpass the production they come from. So is the case with this stirring song about hope and courage from Man of La Mancha. The musical is a meta version of the story of Don Quixote, and the Don himself sings the impossible dream when explaining the importance of his quest.
This is my quest to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far.
Since the musical, a number of famous performers have recorded the song, including Frank Sinatra, The Temptations, Glenn Campbell, and even Cher. It's no wonder it's been mentioned in over 60 of our videos. Talk about a great tune.
Reach the unreachable star.
Number 17, Circle of Life, The Lion King. Ah, the song that defined a generation of 90s Disney kids. The 1994 film The Lion King is one of Disney's best, so it's no wonder a Broadway musical followed it up 3 years later. Julie Taymor directed the stage version, creating a totally immersive world complete with massive puppets. While the entire show is amazing, the opening number, Circle of Life, sets the tone and is an absolute masterpiece. We already knew we loved the song from the film version, but on stage, it takes on a brand new life as a proper Broadway opener. Number 16, Don't Rain on My Parade, Funny Girl.
Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud of rain on my parade.
Here's another song that straight up blows past its source material in cultural relevance. Funny Girl arrived on Broadway in 1964, but most fans are probably more familiar with the 1968 movie version. Barbra Streisand starred in both, and will forever be associated with the role of Fanny Brice and the show's amazing songs.
Hey, Mr. Ornstein, here I am.
While we love the smooth, sweet sounds of People, nothing can surpass Don't Rain on My Parade. This Broadway standard has been covered a multitude of times over the years, and always comes with a sense of triumph. You cannot hear this one without singing along, and we hope you don't let anyone tell you not to.
Rain on my
Number 15. Anything You Can Do. Annie, Get Your Gun.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
Oh, you can.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
You competitive singers out there will love this one. One of the more zany musical classics, Annie, Get Your Gun has a large number of songs that have become musical standards over the years. There's No Business Like Show Business perfectly encapsulates the biz.
There's no business like show business, like no business I know.
And You Can't Get a Man with a Gun is a delightful solo for Annie. But the funniest, most impressive number has to be Anything You Can Do.
I can sing anything higher than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I
Full of attitude and style, it gives both singers an opportunity to show off their vocals and acting chops. Maybe that's why it's been suggested almost 90 times by fans of our channel. You all must really like a challenge.
Yes, I can. Can.
No,
Number 14. Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. Evita.
All you will see is a girl you once knew, although she's dressed up to the nines.
Andrew Lloyd Webber is known for his amazingly over-the-top nature. We'll talk about some of his other feats a little later on, but for now, we want to focus on Evita. Telling the story of Eva Perón, it has flashy dance numbers and spectacular songs galore. We love the Act 1 closer, A New Argentina. And Eva's arrival to the big city is detailed amazingly by Buenos Aires. But if we're being honest with ourselves, there's no other choice but Don't Cry for Me, Argentina.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you.
The song is framed as a speech and allows Eva to speak her truth to her people with a gorgeous melody. The result is riveting.
That every word is true.
Number 13. I Hope I Get It. A chorus line.
A 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's time for the dancer's favorite musical, A Chorus Line. This hit about a bunch of Broadway hopefuls at an intense audition has a plethora of memorable numbers. What I Did for Love stands out as the most beautiful. One is probably the one, pun intended, you know best.
One thrilling combination, every move that she makes.
But there's something undeniably exciting about the show's first number, I Hope I Get It.
I hope I get it. I hope I get it.
How many people does he need?
How many people does he need?
I hope I get it.
It's right there in the title. The musical opens up in the middle of an audition, with every dancer giving their all in the hopes they make the cut. The song is fast-paced and energetic, exuding hope and anxiety in equal measure. Number 12. Memory, Cats.
Memory, all alone in the moonlight, I can smile at the old days.
We hope you didn't think we would forget this one. How could we? It's burned into our brains, into our memory, you might say. Cats is another Andrew Lloyd Webber classic that's as extravagant as they come. But one song stands above the rest and grounds the musical in a sense of reality.
Talk to me, it's so easy to leave me.
Memory is, without question, the most famous number from Cats, sung by Grisabella as she begs for her peers to embrace her. Despite the fact that the song is sung by a literal feline, you can't deny the gorgeous melody and the raw desperation that rings through in the lyrics. It's a classic for a reason.
Look, a new day has begun.
Number 11. You Can't Stop the Beat, Hairspray.
Can't stop an avalanche as it races down the hill. You can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will.
Now for something a little more upbeat. After all, Hairspray is known for its big, snazzy numbers. The Broadway show came from a delightful John Waters movie from the 1980s and has a little something for everyone. But more than anything, the songs make us want to dance. Welcome to the 60s, Run and Tell That, and Good Morning Baltimore all have the type of energy that immediately has you tapping your toes.
Good morning, Baltimore. And someday when I take to the floor, the world's gonna wake up and see.
But even they can't compete with the show's final number, You Can't Stop the Beat. Everything you need to know about this infectious tune is right there in the title. You literally can't help but have fun. Number 10, All That Jazz, Chicago.
Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town? And all that jazz.
Some opening numbers stand tall above the rest. This is one of them. Speaking of energetic dance numbers, Chicago is stuffed to the brim with them. We'd be remiss not to mention the iconic Cell Block Tango, or Roxy's show-stopping self-titled number.
I'm gonna be singing.
Roxy! Heck, we even almost went with the puppeteering mastery of We Both Reached for the Gun. But when you start a show on a high this high, it's hard to pick anything else.
It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl and all that jazz.
All That Jazz perfectly sets up both the female leads and the tone of the show, expertly mixing lust, murder, and drama. Number 9, Sunday. Sunday in the Park with George.
Remember George.
Order! Design!
Stephen Sondheim was a master of the pen, and Sunday in the Park with George is a perfect example of that. The musical offers a robust collection of his songs to enjoy. We almost went with Finishing the Hat, a heartbreaking ode to love and creation.
Finishing the hat. How you have to finish the hat.
How you watch the rest of the world from a window while you finish the hat.
But the choral beauty of Sunday is hard to pass up.
Pausing on a Sunday by the cool triangular water.
The number occurs at the end of the first act as George takes control of his artistic expression and moves the characters around the stage at his pleasure. Watching the titular art piece come together through this rousing musical moment is one of the best things to have ever happened on stage. Number 8. Oh What a Beautiful Morning, Oklahoma.
There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye.
Remember what we said about opening numbers? Well, this is definitely a fan favorite, suggested nearly 70 times over the course of Mojo history. But when it comes to Oklahoma, we had a harder time settling on Oh What a Beautiful Morning than you might think.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day.
Lonely Room is one of the most haunting numbers to ever grace the stage, and the show's titular piece is certainly something to behold. I Can't Say No is a solo number for the ages. Plus, People Will Say We're in Love is a great duet. But still, there's just something about that lone cowboy on stage. Oh What a Beautiful Morning is the perfect scene setter, and we'll never tire of it.
Oh, what a beautiful day.
Number 7. And I Am Telling You I'm Not Going, Dreamgirls. Come on, you didn't think we would leave this one out, did you? Dreamgirls has been a cultural touchpoint many times throughout history. Its original Broadway run was in the 80s, and the 2006 film reminded us just how good it is.
Come down the mountain, yeah, scream and shout. You can say what you want, I'm not walking out.
But the most memorable thing about the show, without question, is the song And I'm Telling You I'm Not Going. It's a jaw-dropping showcase for a vocalist, and many amazing women have performed it excellently over the years. Whether it's Jennifer Hudson or the incomparable Jennifer Holliday, you have to give this iconic song to an iconic diva. Number 6. Everything's Coming Up Roses, Gypsy.
You'll be swell, you'll be great, gonna have the whole world on a plate.
And we're back with our last Sondheim entry of the list. Sondheim wrote the lyrics for Gypsy, accompanying composer Julie Stein. The musical dramatizes the life of burlesque entertainer Gypsy Rose Lee and spotlights the relationship between her and Rose, her mom. Mama Rose is the most interesting and larger-than-life character in the show, so it makes sense that she has some of the best songs.
Cutting up like the lights, you got nothing to hit from the heights. You'll be swell, you'll be great.
Rose's turn is a wild revelation of a number.
Someone tell me, when is it my turn? Don't I get a dream for myself? Starting now, it's gonna be my turn. Gateway world, get off of my runway.
But we decided to go with the Act 1 closer, Everything's Coming Up Roses. In addition to the wonderful play on words, the song highlights Rose's ambition and carefully projects to the audience just how dangerous her endeavors might be.
Everything's coming up roses for me and for you.
Number 5, My Shot, Hamilton.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
Before we get to this one, let's take a look at some of the other amazing songs in Lin-Manuel Miranda's Hamilton. Satisfied is one of the greatest modern female solos of all time.
Cause I'm the oldest and the wittiest and the gossip in New York City is, and the city is, and Alexander is penniless. That doesn't mean I want him any less.
Burn isn't far behind it. Meanwhile, Wait For It and The Room Where It Happens are iconic tunes for Aaron Burr. Both Alexander Hamilton and Yorktown, The World Turned Upside Down are incredible ensemble numbers. But one tune stands apart from the rest. My Shot is a 5.5-minute banger and is one of the most high-energy songs ever brought to the Broadway stage.
I'm past patiently waiting and passionately smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties and sorrow. For the first time I'm thinking past tomorrow.
It's hard to sing along to, but we will never stop trying. Number 4, The Phantom of the Opera. The Phantom of the Opera. We've talked a lot about Andrew Lloyd Webber throughout this video, but now it's time to celebrate his masterpiece. The Phantom of the Opera is about as decadent and extravagant as they come, and that over-the-top mentality extends to its songs. All I Ask of You is a magnificent duet. Wishing You Were Somehow Here Again and The Music of the Night are mesmerizing solos.
Let your soul take you where you long to be.
But the awe-inspiring drama of the titular number takes the cake. From the moment you hear that amazing opening chord progression, you're hit with the perfect combination of opera and rock and roll. It's truly a sensation.
Sing, my angel of music, sing for me!
Number 3, Defying Gravity, Wicked.
Close my eyes and sleep. It's time to try defying gravity.
Wicked has undoubtedly cemented itself as one of the most definitive Broadway musicals of the 2000s, and for good reason. Not only does the show have excellent source material, you can't go wrong with The Wizard of Oz, but its songs are catchy and wonderful. From Dancing Through Life to As Long As You're Mine to For Good, there are just no skips.
I have been changed for good.
But our favorite is Defying Gravity.
When you align defying gravity, they'll never bring us down.
It comes at a pivotal point in the story, and the emotion that's contained within it is insanely poignant. We could listen to Elphaba's ending belt a million times over. Number 2, Seasons of Love, Rent.
525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year?
It wouldn't be a Broadway list without Rent. Jonathan Larson's rock musical masterpiece was an immediate hit when it got to Broadway. Since then, the show and its array of energetic songs have continued to fill the playlists of musical theater kids everywhere. La Vie Boheme is a perfect encapsulation of the soul of Rent.
To being an us for once instead of a them. La vie boheme.
And nothing makes us break down in tears like I'll Cover You reprise. But how could we choose anything but Seasons of Love? How else would we know how to measure a year?
Remember that love.
This song not only teaches us that, but is emblematic of Rent in a way that none of its other numbers are. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. One Day More, Les Miserables.
One day more, another day, another destiny, this never-ending road to Calvary.
Having finally made it to number 1, it feels like this was a no-brainer. With all of its astounding songs, Les Mis was destined for greatness. Songs like I Dreamed a Dream and Bring Him Home are achingly beautiful. Stars and On My Own deftly let us in on the inner thoughts of the characters. And Do You Hear the People Sing is a protest song to end all protest songs. But nothing gets us going like One Day More.
My place is here, I fight with you. One day more, we will join these people's heroes, we will follow where they go.
This perfectly chilling Act 1 closer features beautiful vocal arrangements along with an everlasting image of revolt. What more could you ask for? Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.